welcome to or welcome back to Yoga Borne YouTube. And this is Yoga Borne's Summer of Self-Love. So every day through August, we've been offering you a free practice. There's restful reads, movement, mindfulness, and reflection. Today is movement. And we're going to just take a really nice, sumptuous, kind of stretchy, simple yin yoga practice, but remember, simple can be really powerful. So we don't need to overcomplicate our practice. We don't need to overcomplicate what we wear, t-shirt and a pair of jogging bottoms. We don't need to overcomplicate our props. Here, I've just got 2 cushions off my sofa, my yoga mat, and a little blanket to perhaps support my knees. So let's begin. We're going to start in any position seated that is comfortable for you. And today for me, that's going to be in a bit of a straddle position, excuse me, in what we call our dragonfly in Yin Yoga. And if you've not practiced Yin before, this is about holding for time. So I'm not going to hold for the usual time, which is about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to make it slightly shorter, but know that at any point you could pause and you could hold for a little bit longer. So you could stretch this practice out if you wanted to. So let's begin by just connecting. Spine is tall, shoulders are softened away from the ears. Start to focus on the breath. You might close the eyes or soften the gaze. Take that awareness inwards. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, it draws back. And you could sit in that position of awareness for a couple of minutes. Just check in here. How's the body feeling? Always important to nurture any areas that we might have injuries, past or present with, and just really any areas that might feel quite sensitive. So if you've been swimming, hiking, any kind of a bit more strenuous activity this week or the day before, you might feel like you just need to take a little bit of care with parts of your body. We don't want to overdo it. From here, we're going to come into our butterfly position. So butterfly is a little bit different than Baddha Konasana. This is Baddha Konasana or bound angle. Much more kind of a yang than yin. Our butterfly is more of a diamond shape. For me, I'm going to pop a couple of cushions, just upper thigh area, so it gives me some support. Spine is long. And we're going to slowly just melt this down into a forward fold. If you want to sit tall, you absolutely can. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, just taking it into a forward fold. Turn the chin to the chest, let the head be heavy. Doesn't matter how far down you come, where the hands are. If the hands can touch the feet, it can be quite nice just to give the inner edges and the balls of the feet a little massage. Lots of acupressure points in the feet. Soften face, soften shoulders. Oh. You might stay here, anything from a couple of breaths to a couple of minutes. When you're ready to release, rolling upwards, we're going to turn the fingertips away from us, place the hands behind us, just walk them back. Draw the shoulder blades together, lift the heart space. Be mindful not to throw the head back. Maybe gazing up towards the sky, just lifting the heart. Chin to chest, walk the hands back in. From here, I'm just going to turn sideways on so that you can maybe better see this. I'm going to come into our deer position. So we start in butterfly. We take this left leg back. And perhaps we make right angles with the front and the back leg, perhaps not. See how it feels. What we want to do is try and turn the hips forwards. And you can absolutely stay here. Or if it feels like it might be something that you want to explore, and often our body or our breath will tell us yes or no, then just start to walk forwards and down a little bit. Keep a slight flex in that front foot. Head is heavy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chin to chest. Perhaps the eyes are closed. So these are just small snippets. Again, you can stay here for as long as you wish. And the idea of having these simple sequences is so that you can remember them and you can practice them yourselves. Push the hands into the earth. We start to come back up. Just remove the props. We'll sweep that back leg forwards. Come back into our butterfly position. Take a breath. And then start to come over to the other side. Right leg comes back. Remembering that each position, each shape might feel really different on each side. Hips are forwards. Little flex to that front foot. Nice and slowly as we breathe out, we start to make our way forwards. Letting the head be heavy, the shoulders and the face soft. Stay here for as long as you need. Eventually, when you come back up, we're going to remove the props. Take the legs forwards, give them a nice stretch out. You might just have a little flex and point of the toes. And from here, you could roll a blanket or maybe just pop something behind the knees. If you find that your spine really rounds and pushes backwards, you might also want to pop something underneath the seat to tilt the hips forwards. And we've got kind of an in-between, a flex and a point with the feet, so maybe we could call it just a soft flex. Take a breath in, lead with the heart. As you breathe out, start to come forwards. Inhale. And as you exhale, we'll take it into our caterpillar position, rounded spine, chin to chest. Don't worry about whether you're close to the toes. This is not about the final shape. This is about the journey and the experience of the shape. And if we listen in, if we connect to the body, then there's minute things happening all the time. Little sensations, little areas that may be tightening, little areas that may be softening. Popping something behind the knees can just help us to protect from if we're hypermobile, or it can be a challenge for a lot of people, stretching into the backs of the legs. When we're folding forwards, we've got a stopping point, but also a bit of comfort there. Take as long as you wish in caterpillar, and when you are ready, we'll roll up head last. Turn the fingertips away. We've been in a similar position to this before. Roll the shoulder blades together, just gently lift the heart space, let the toes relax. So a counter from that folding forwards and closing down into a more of an open shape, chin to chest. Walking the hands forwards. And from here, we'll come to lie on the back of the body. So you might want to use something to support the head. You might want to have your cushions or a bolster behind the knees. Maybe the arms come down onto the ground. Think of having the backs of the hands to the earth here. So we're in this place of receiving, open heart space. We're receiving rest. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Maybe take a little sigh out of the mouth. Let the spine sink to the earth. Turn the toes outwards. You can always bend the knees and place the feet down. You could equally roll to the side of the body for Shavasana. Take as long as you need here, longer than you think you need. Absorbing that short but powerful practice. When you feel ready to move, start with a gentle wiggle. Perhaps bring the knees in towards you. You might have a little roll, and then take yourself over onto the side of the body, pushing to the earth, and start to bring yourself up. Find a comfortable seat, whatever that may be. For me, it's going to be Sukhasana. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Sit tall, close the eyes or soften the gaze. Breathe in and breathe out. And you could spend a while longer here as well. Just regrounding, calming breath. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that fairly short practice, but like I've said, we can keep it simple and it can be powerful. This is movement of energy through the body. This is deep breathing. So do check out the rest of our practices if you haven't already. There is something for everyone. Please hit like if you like it. Leave us a comment. Let us know how you're getting along with Summer of Self-Love. And importantly, if you subscribe, that really helps us to grow our channel, which is aimed at accessible and inclusive yoga for everyone. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.